Hey, 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 welcome to the attic. I finally found a deck I want to record for Standard. It was in a Reddit thread on the Spikes Reddit, which is the competitive Magic subreddit, and it's called Snow Giants, or Frost Giants, if you will. And the creator is Never Blind. You see that whole name? I don't know how you see the whole name. Okay, well, NVRBLND. And there's somebody who's opposed to blenders, I suppose. And it is a giant deck. It is a blue-red Giants deck with some snow themes. We got the Frost in the Frostbite. We got Four Glimpse the Cosmos. Got these Shatterskull Smashings, which I always played as a land, as you'll see. Saw It Coming is in there to deal with Zenith Flares. And you do need that. You do need that. That's all I'm going to say. I won't give away what we saw. But we've got the 4 Bone Crusher Giants, mandatory. 3 Agars. Agar is pretty awesome, but it is a legendary, so it is a bit of a feel bad when you got 2 of them. Soulseer is in here to deal with the Seasoned Hallowblade. And Calamity Bearer is our Giant Lord. It's going to double up all our damage from all our Giants, which is Tectonic Giant and 4 times Quakebringer. Get your Mythic Wild cards ready. I think you can probably trim those down. We got 1 Battle of Frost and Fire for a board wipe that doesn't touch any of our creatures. You could probably go up higher on that. And we got 4 Squashes, which are really a lot like 2-drops most of the time if we're playing it right. As far as the mana base, we got 4 Riverglide Pathways. Otherwise, we're full snow. 4 of these tap lands, 2 of these colorless lands, and then the Zendikar dual-sided MDFC Shatterskull Smashing. This deck is really fun, so check out this video. Watch these games. Neverblind said this deck is a good way to rank up, and no spoilers, but Neverblind is not a liar. Playing some IZZET Snow Giants, and we got Agar and the mana to cast Agar, so like a keeper to me. Opponent is going first. Luckily, our opponent is rusty, so we should do pretty well here. We are not out of practice. Although this is my first time playing the deck. We'll go Mountain first. Double Soulseer. I think we only have the 2 in the deck. Okay, perfect. Bone Crusher Giant. We're up against Rogies. Rogie Pierogies? No. Interesting. Let's just go face. Our opponent, figure out what they're going to do. Heartless Act. Okay. Well, they're going to take damage for that. Saved our Agar. For another Dagar. Perfect, yeah. We'll do Calamity Bearer. Keep dropping threats. Counterspell. Agar, you must survive for us. One is the counter and kill everything. Wash can even kill that. Look at that. Won't deal excess damage, however. Tectonic Giant, huh? This is 3/4. Whenever it attacks or becomes the target of a spell an opponent controls, deals 3 damage to each opponent. Well, Pulse Clear is not looking great against Cruxadot deck here. Does 3 damage to each opponent, or we can exile the top 2 cards of our library. think they'll have a flash creature? They do not have the saw it coming mana. We'll get Agar down. Just in case. We'll face. Sadly, it's not doubled. They did manage to get rid of the Calamity Bearer. Went with the Pathways and Snow mana base. Croxa number bajillion, sure. Croxa adioxa. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Make me discard a River Glide Pathway, don't care, don't care. Want to exile top 2 cards. They're going to take 6 plus another 3. They would be at 1, and then we could Shatter Skull Smash them. I guess we'll choose the responsible thing to do. Let's go face, right? Creatures or planeswalkers. Oh. That's a shame. Good game, opponent. All right, well, that was a good first outing for the Frosty Giants. Is it Snow Giants? It is. Favorite colors? A little bit excess land, but seems like a keeper. Tap land down. And we can glimpse. White, blue, control. Oh no, it's the cycling deck. Okay, so we have basically one piece of tech for the cycling deck, which is our counterspell. We did not find there. We need to get Agar down, dig again, try to find that counterspell before they find the Zenith Flare. Oh gee, as much as I want to get down Agar this turn, I think we're gonna frostbite that before they can cycle. Cause too much problem. Let's put it in their graveyard. Oh. Flourishing Fox is flourishing. Faceless Haven. We'll get that down. Can't quite play Agar and Soulseer Squash, unfortunately. Oh, but we can glimpse the Cosmos. Perfect. And we can get Saw It Coming. And we just need to hold that up. No Zenith Flare, no Zenith Flare, no Zenith Flare. I guess they cycled 3 times this turn. Yeah. Okay, tap land, sure. Good. Back in for 5, no blocks. Thank you very much. Oh, Battle of Frost and Fire. Deals 4 damage to each non-giant creature. Alright. Well. Do that. Draw a card. They have 6 cards in the graveyard, all cycling. They are the Zenith Flare here. Oh, Riel. She is ever wise. Yes. We can draw cards too, okay? Can't play Calamity Bear and hold up Saw Coming because it's not foretold. So what's my play here? Play down a Bone Crusher? Just hold up, I guess, Bone Crusher. Two, three, four, five, six, 7 cards with cycling in the graveyard. Yeah, cycle, cycle, cycle. Turn. Still can't quite battle Frost and Fire. Let's see. We turn on Faceless Haven and still hold up Saw It Coming. Or we could just play Quakebringer. No, we can't quite play Quakebringer. We could play Calamity Bear. That's interesting. Now let's just play Bone Crusher Giant. That's the turn. Make an awful big fox, so okay. Okay, I'd say next turn is the Zenith Flare turn for them. Another Faceless Haven. This is quite a battle. Improbable Alliance. Whoa. Yeah, I really have to wait for Zenith Flare. Then they can make flyers, which is not good for us. There's the Zenith Flare. Well, we finally got it out of their hand. Can we survive now? chump block with our Agar, sadly. What do we want? What do we want? We don't need the mountain. Frostbite can kill a 1/1. Quick Bringer. I think it's going to be too slow. We already have one Quick Bringer. So let's squash this now while we have the chance. Can't play one of these and activate Faceless Haven, right? So get down the Quakebringer. Oh, 5 or greater. So actually we sequenced that wrong because I didn't read the last chapter of the Frost and Fire. Okay, well they're just going to make infinite flyers here. Yes, and we can still activate Faceless Haven. Back with some big old giants. Got him. Take that, cycling deck. You were just discarded to the graveyard. Playing the Snow Giants. Looks like a good hand. We have 0 1-drops in the deck. Against Aloha. Hope to tell them aloha in the sense of goodbye. We can say aloha right now. Hello. I wonder if your name is Aloha, you get more hellos from your opponent. Faceless Haven, there's no real need to get that down this turn. So it's a white deck. I think they're gonna big. This would actually be good if they have what's it called? Heliod. Like one of the few things that can kill Heliod. Okay, now we kind of wish we had gonna be a 3/3. I guess it's still within range of Soulseer and Squash, so we'll just get this down for now. White can exile cards. 3-mana enchantment. Oh, Hallowblade. Okay, well this is what Soul Tier is for, according to the primer. But we're not using that. Double Agar. I can't quite Soulseer and Squash. I can Soulseer and Glimpse. I guess that's my play. Bringer. Let's see. We're just gonna make sure we have enough lands. I don't know if we want to be holding up. I saw it coming. I think we just kind of want to be curving out. We will not attack. So, actually, if they would have made that trade, we probably should have attacked. Forgot we had Agar, the sequel, in hand. Skyclave Apparition, okay. How about Agar the sequel? That out. What you got, Mono White? Another Hellblade. Uh-oh. I think we put our other Soul Seer on the bottom, right? Yeah. Okay. Well. That's unfortunate. Make him discard a card. Maybe our most mana efficient play here is just to play Calamity Bearer and hold up the Bone Crush. Oh, one has red in their deck. Surprise twist. Showdown of the Scalds. Yeah, a good card. Maybe we wish we had the counterspell now. They can chain off into another showdown. We used our illusion. Let's glimpse first and just see what we can find. Battle of Frost and Fire. Just a squash. We'll take the battle. Play that after attacks. Get in now, the getting's good. Okay, they're willing to trade a card for our 3/3. I feel like you'd rather just take 3 and block 6, but Quakebringer! Oh, there's no like crazy earthquake animation when that comes down. Disappointing. Usually these cool mythics have like sweet animations. We just gotta let them chain Scald into Scald into Scald and then try to wipe as much of their board as we can. How much red they're running. That's Shatter Skull Smashing. We'll take more blue. Let's start off by glimpsing. See what we can see. Shatter Skull Smashing of our own. Tectonic Giant might be good. Next turn we could Shatter Skull Smash for double damage. We don't really need to just Shatter Skull for double damage. We don't need to Shatter Skull though. That's just Tectonic Giant. Actually, if we battle Frost and Fire here, do we just win? They lose the... Oh no, the Bone Crusher survives Battle in Frost and Fire. But we hit for 12. I think we win. I think this is a win. Good game. Skiabank. Alright. 3-0. Ranking up with the Giants. Le Géant. Playing against AJ Medicine. With our Snowy Giants. Well, tap, 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 tap. Colorless. And some 4-drops. We'll keep it. This could be where our undefeated streak ends here, folks. Smell it already. Well, it's got a 2 or 3 drop, so that just improved the curve enormously. Robber of the Rich, you are going to be getting lots of cards off of us. Thank you. Bone Crush it now, Bone Crush it later. Yeah. Not let it draw off of us. Thank you very much. Red black. Yeah, good. They didn't have like some pump spell or spell that saved it. Roiling Vortex. Okay. Haven't seen that one. This can stop people from gaining life. And if no mana was spent to cast a spell, which is not our problem. We could hold up the Bone Crusher again, but I think I'm just going to Glimpse. Glimpse for untapped lands, maybe? I can get down a 4-drop. Okay. Vortex going to do our job for us. I guess we'll wait to see what we need with that. Go with the Tectonic Giant. Next turn we can play Calamity Bear and replay Glimpse. Or have an option. Tybalt's Trickery. Yeah, I'll take a Quakebringer instead. Thank you. And they put a Quakebringer in my graveyard. Oh, what? Did that just deal damage to me? What? Oh, because of the... Oh, there's a combo there. That was good, opponent. I like this deck. Okay, well we are most assuredly dead. Because we can't gain life. I'm gonna try to hit him for big damage next turn. No damage to a creature. Yeah, I guess we'll take that in case we need to clear something out of the way. We can deal 6 plus 8. Oh, but they have a Cosmos Elixir. Got him. I don't even know if they saw that coming. Wow. That was a crazy, crazy game. Oh my goodness. What a deck. Tybalt's Trickery and Roiling Vortex of all things. Okay, well, I'm believing this hype on this post that this is a deck that you can rank up with. We're undefeated so far. Is this the hand that brings us down? I think we can glimpse for another land, so we'll keep it. Lovestruck Beastie. Give me that third land. Hello, Kenny. Somebody who likes preserving their fruits and vegetables, I guess. Battle of Frost and Fire. So that's not going to kill Lovestruck Beast, although it will keep him from attacking. Already have a Calamity Bearer. Do we take the land or do we take the battle? Just take the fourth land. Make sure we're hitting our land drops. Not sure that's the right play. There's the Beastie. Beastie Bizzle. Play this so we can have Saw It Coming. We take the 5 here, or we just Soul Sear it. They attacked with their mana dork, so I think they're not going to cast a 5-drop anyway. Might be a 4-drop. It was exactly a 4-drop. Soul Sear that. This trades off with it. We don't want to lose it necessarily. We could just hold up Saw It Coming. Yes. A tough decision. Get down the Calamity Bear. Oh, the Klex. The Klex. Yeah, we'll trade off the Calamity Bear for the Klex. And of course we get a Squash Red after. Pressure Giant or the Faceless Haven. Terrible. Busting Beast. Oh man. They're just full of now we wish we had the Battle of Frost and Fire. Okay. Did not get an Agar. So we can Squash and Soul Sear. And Frostbite, maybe? Three, yeah. Frostbite. They're all instant. But it just saves us if they all attack. They cast another hasty creature. Okay, so there's no hasty creatures here. We shall wash the beast. Sear the serpent. Oh, it's gonna make insect tokens. Okay. I Guess we should have killed the Swarm Shambler first. Would you care to attack? Yes, you would. Okay. Go to 1. And our Battle of Frost and Fire is on. Oh, they had a questing beast on the bottom. Okay, well, this is our loss here. Oh, is Shatterskull gonna do target creatures? We could kill 2 of the 1/1s. But that is not enough. Alright. Oh sure. Frostbite. Not quite enough. Alright, we'll let him get the satisfaction of killing the giant deck. The so far undefeated giant deck. 20-1. Pretty roundly beaten by mono green here. Question Beast, you do the honors. Down we go. Maybe our plan should have been to attack with the Tectonic Giant and trigger the thing. I don't know. I think we lose that game pretty handily. Opponent had a good draw. All right. Squashing and stomping with giants. Seems keepable. I'm actually going to play this turn 1. Okay, aggressive start from the old mono red. Now maybe I will hold up the Frostbite. We could see a Robber of Le Riche. Alright. You want to play anything? Ah, they have a Faceless Haven. An axe. We're just gonna go face here. We want to be able to play that down. And from activating Faceless Haven, I'll take it. How do these guys block Faceless Haven cleanly? What? How did that happen? Oh, they just annexed their annex. Annex has been annexed. We are behind the 8-ball here. Getting aggroed out. Down the Calamity Bearer. Okay, well they can't activate their Faceless Haven yet, actually. I'm a bit worried about the Castle Embereth. They've got a squash too. That's harder for their deck to play. So, annex. Create a 1/1 or get Robber the Rich out of the way. I think we'll take out annex. Hope to shatter down some of these guys at some point. Airway Charger. The double Castle Embereth maybe makes that a stupid plan. Oh, you know what? I didn't want to pay 3 damage anyway. So let's foretell this big boy. Actually, if we do it this way, we can hold up both. I think they just have us though with the Castle Embereth and the potential Faceless Haven. Alright. Opponent had a great draw there. Big Xaxes. We tried. We got stomped and we got squashed. Up against Sunny D. Drank a lot of that as a kid. The old no blue hand. I think we can still keep it because most of our cards are red. Kind of feel bad to have this, but we can foretell this at some point, I suppose. Sunny D's playing Luris. Oh, cycling deck. Okay, there's our blue mana. The card we need against cycling. Double Fox. Okay, well, we gotta stomp one of these puppies this turn. Well, we have our chance. Once we get down the Bone Crusher, we can get the double squashes, so that should help with the foxes. Really not sold on these Shatter Skull smashings. It's just a swing land. Rescua. And of course they have a land. Cycle. Yeah. We preferred Agar, I think, but do not get one. Next turn squash, and I think foretell Sock coming because we're going to need to be holding up the Sock coming. Okay, next turn we could take out a 1/1 and the 3/1. Try to chump against the Fox. Okay. That's harder for our deck to deal with. At least they're not running Castle Embereth. Oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Gonna stick to this plan. We got 5 cycling cards in the graveyard now. They bought Luris. I wonder if that means they don't really have much. I think we're gonna have to try to take some damage. Not very aggressive. We risk glimpsing the cosmos or just hope to find an untapped blue source? I think so. No, we just find another glimpse of the cosmos. Land tapped. Just squash the rescuer now. Before things get too out of hand. They might actually have enough to kill us with Zenith Flare. They could deal 8 and they can deal about 5. Okay. Luckily they're playing Luris. Get back your flourishing foxes. Anything else? Cycle. Lure. Okay. Still got 8 in the graveyard. I don't think we have a choice. We got a Shatter Skull now. Or Battle of Frost and Fire now. Really stuck on blue this game. Building their board right back. Okay, good. Land. What we like to see. Try 3. Okay. Give me the untapped blue sources. Do I even want a volatile fjord? I think I need the untapped blue source. Thanks. So now I can safely glimpse and get that blue source. Valiant Rescue would be like a 2-1. There's lots of vanilla like 3-1s for 2. So good. Yeah, and I can still hold up. Saw it coming. Perfecto. This at least can block the Valiant Rescuer. Or attack into it. When it is thinking. Last card Zenith Flare. Oh, last card Triumph. They didn't even have the Zenith Flare. At this point, yeah, I'm just gonna attack. They want to trade out a bunch of their small fry. Gonna have to be fine with that. Man, it can't even be like when you cast a spell with 5, draw 2 cards. To draw 2 cards, then discard. Okay, I think they're playing the Zenith Flares here. They wouldn't throw the Rescuer under the bus. Or do they just feel like they have enough flyers here to close it out? Yep. Now we wish we had these Shatter Skulls. At least take out 2 of these. This deck definitely has a weakness to decks going wide against it. Seems like here in the old silver ranks, a lot of people playing the cycling deck. Tricky matchup for us, unless we have the Saw It coming for the Zenith Flare. Who knows? Maybe they got Zenith Flare number 2. That was a Zenith Flare for 14. Deck moves at a pretty good clip when all your cards are 1 mana. Alright, Sunny D. This game is by no means over. Next turn I attack with the Tectonic Giant. See if I can draw a 5-drop. Also Glimpse. Opponent is... Are they giving us the salt? Never put salt in your eye. Never put salt in your eye. Never put salt in... Always put salt in your eye. Always put salt... Ah! Could be another dad. Got called away. Kid. Alright, well, I think we'll pause for station identification here. Come back when the game is resumed. Family Burger. The opponent truly away from keyboard. Here's when we find out. Doodly doo, okay. And what you got, opponent? Oh, the old defeat via disconnection. All right. Well, good game. Guess having their Zenith Flare countered was something they just didn't see coming. Anyway, I'll let's do a deck wrap up. Blah, blah. So yeah, this deck was very good. In terms of changes, obviously we're one Faceless Haven, or I guess not obviously, but I think hopefully I'll tell you when I do the deck tech. Initially, I didn't have the rare wild card to spend on the 3rd Faceless Haven, but so we're one Faceless Haven short, but otherwise we're the exact deck as described on Reddit. I think these Shatter Skull smashings were sort of meh here. Might put in a shock or something that can go face, because I think a couple times we might have wanted to go face. These Saw It Comings are really important. I think you definitely, if there's as much cycling as we saw out there, definitely need that to deal with the Zenith Flares. And the Soul Seers for the Hallowblade, just depending on the meta, increasing those. But and Battle of the Frost and Fire was really good. I wouldn't reject putting in another one of those. I have a lot of 4-drop giants. I think maybe we would try to whittle that down. I don't know if there are any other giants that can play down here lower on the curve other than maybe Mistwalker, the Changeling. But anyways, really good deck, really fun to play. Thanks for joining me here in the attic. If you enjoyed the video, give me a little subscription. It's free for you and really helps me out. Leave a comment, give a like. Really appreciate it. And if you're a contrary person, then do not do those things. Definitely do not do those things. Anyways, Magic is a game, so fun. Even dads can enjoy it. Adios.